All right, hi everyone, and welcome to day 331 of this artificial intelligence project where we're trying to make AI more accessible. All right, so today again, not a full day, it's Sunday, but I did spend a couple hours, maybe three, maybe two, just putting together this plan. So let me just show it to you. So mostly, raising money has been going pretty slow. So I'm thinking, I was thinking, okay, like, can we just, increase our runway a teensy bit while we finish raising money? And what would we do in that time? And where does it make the most sense to invest resources? And I put it together kind of like in this, like in a piece of paper, but now I moved it to the actual business plan. And I think this is what we want to do. So mostly we have, like if we look at Q1, like if we were to extend these 3 months, and like what is our focus? And I really think that like the product is under control. Like we have a pretty great team of software engineers that are working on that. And there's still work that we need to make. Put in there, like improving the pro and the enterprise plans, and different features that we are on a pipeline on our pipeline and that we've discussed. But it doesn't worry me as much because that's something that we pretty much did the entire year. So what is new here is like I'm adding a few work items. So one of them is we're calling it Academy, which would mean creating a course on front end data science with JavaScript and using HAL9 and Visual Studio Code, something like that. I think this is really important because it would teach people use the tool. Should get us a lot of users, maybe some of them even paid users. And we also want to do ads to get people to to HAL9 Academy and also to our site, and we need to figure that out. So that I would, I'm budgeting 1 month for each of them. Most likely we would do them together. But if there's something that I want to focus on right now, would be that after reaching out to VCs, which we're kind of like ramping down. It's not that we're ramping down, but like we did most of the work of reaching out. We have a pitch deck, and now we just need to take meetings and see what happens. We'll see. Then there's this thing that we haven't really started, which is webinars, and I think Austin can help us there, and also Anshit. And like related to that, there's also verticals that we really don't. We have a lot of examples, but we haven't put the time to actually build applications that customers can use, right? Like say churn prediction or sales and revenue forecasting and anomaly detections, and why not, right? So some very specific use case that that we can get out of this. Like I think we could work on marketing on affiliates and content. I don't know why I have an empty row here. Sales. So I'm putting here Austin on the like on the potentially as someone that could help us to do affiliate marketing, where we basically reach out to people to like partner with us, and we would give them a cut of getting a plan with us. Content marketing, which we've been doing, sales, like reaching out people directly. I'm actually happy to help with these, but like I do think that these two are more important short term because we don't even have like a huge amount of users. So users is the first thing that we want to do before revenue. Once we have users, I think revenue will come. So like this is a little bit like priority two. And then we do want to do fundraising, continue doing that. And then pretty much I put like the time involved here, some additional extra cost like filing a patent that we have pending. We have a provisional patent, but we haven't filed it to make it a permanent utility patent. Services, we're running pretty lean, but there's still some cost. Ads, we do need a budget for ads that I would work with. And and then the total cost, which reaches out to about 66K, but we have some money on the bank, so we would need 60K to kind of like like push this forward. So yeah, I think actually what I'm gonna do, since the VCs are moving pretty slowly, I'm just gonna reach out to again do another friends and family round and see if we can raise this money. I need to polish a little bit more the business plan, and then I'll reach out to a couple people that were interested in investing on the past round. I was actually thinking like we want to have a valuation of 15 million, which might be a little bit too high on the short term, but I'm thinking of raising 60K for 1% of the company, which give us a valuation of, I believe, $6 million. 60 divided by 0.0 0.01, that would be 1%. Yeah, so that gives us a valuation of $6 million, which I think it would be fair because it's a little bit earlier than closing with the VCs. Yeah, and it's a little bit shorter term, so it's gonna go up in value if we close with the VCs. So yeah, I think I might reach out this week to a couple people and just try to raise this money and before we actually, kind of like stop a gap before we actually get VC funding, if we get a VC funding. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'll planning to do. Yeah, that's it. All right. So hope you have a great week. I'll keep you posted and see you around.